Welcome back, people. I brought myself a new book. It's called How to Draw Manga. I'll just turn it around so you can read it. How to Draw Manga. And it's a step-by-step guide to the basics and beyond. And yeah, I mean, it's quite a good quality book, actually. It's a very good quality book. For 10 quid. I mean, geez, it's quite wide and all. Wide. If I get this clean piece of A4 paper, you can see that this is on this edge, and then you got this section over here. That's how wide more than A4 it is. It's quite wide. Let's open it up. Let's see what we get. I've got my pencil ready because I ain't just going to give you a review of this. I'm actually going to give you that looks kind of cool in these sort of poses. Yeah, I might do that. We've got the usual credits over this side, if you can see that on camera. Usual credits and bits and bobs. I suppose these things, learn how to do them as well, I suppose. I think they're called Shibi or something like that. Shibi? How to draw Manga, males and females. Love it. Love it. We've got introduction. There's anything about materials and things like that. It just gets stuck into it, do you know what I mean? I suppose. I just love these characters. I've always liked these Manga style characters, and I wanted to have a go at it. So the contents, here we go, people. Heads up, in profile, Manga eyes, expressive eyes, getting emotional, natural hair, hairstyles, drawing hands, upright standing pose, relaxed standing pose, action poses, on the run, playful jumping pose, forward charge, chibi style, chibi characters and creature companions. And then it goes into sections like heroes and villains, sci-fi and fantasy, monsters, animals, and Atheros, either way, and then index. So let's get started, people. Let's have a look. I mean, even these pages here, they're all sort of inspirational to look at. Okay, I've got to try and get that shade right, or that sort of thing. Then we head into heads up, for which I'll be doing in a minute, which is I'm going to do the basic one and then move to the steps and try and get mine looking like this. It doesn't matter if it doesn't get quite a clean line. It's my first try, people, so give us a break. This is called tilted up. Bring it down a little bit. This is called tilted up. So you sort of bring a line, bring that circle, and then you're bringing your head up, I suppose. And then and this is tilted down pose. This is a tilted down pose. Fair do. Well, not pose, like head position. Head position. Then we've got the profile positioning and sizing, etc. Then we've got 3/4 view. Fair dues. Then we move on to Manga eyes, which we're going to have to go to anyway in a minute. My first try. Just the basics, really, and then different style. These are different styles of eyes, etc. It's quite good, actually. Getting emotional, adding emotion to your piece, I suppose, your piece of art. And then we got angry pose, angry face style. Then we got natural, and we go into hairs and stuff, which we're going to look at and try. So this is natural hair. This is what you're trying to emulate. Pretty easy stuff. Once you get yourself the head drawn, do you know what I mean? Then you got different hairstyles, one for male, one for female, I suppose. Then you got 2 for female over here. So you've got fringe and pigtails, fringe and bob. And then we move on to drawing hands, which we're not doing today, but we're going to go at differently. It's quite good. Then it sort of breaks down over here. I know about 8/4, eight sections, and the head occupies 1. And then if you put that head in every single section, it should then be the body from tip to toe is 8 of heads. So that head should be in every one, which it is. There's 8/4. Job done. I suppose it moves on to different type of poses and stuff. Yeah, it does that. There it is, I remember rightly. This is a relaxed standing pose for a female character. Here it is. You can do whatever you want, really, and design the clothes out any want. Action pose for the male, which is there. action pose again for the male. Again, you're going to break all this down. It sort of does it so much, but you've got to sort of ad lib. Okay, I'll have the head there, I'll have the shoulder there. You've got to remember all these points, these eclipses and stuff, I suppose. Once you get used to doing it, it becomes easier. It's more practicing. Again, it's me saying the same thing as I did with handwriting and different things. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Yeah, that's the idea. A forward charge. Oh, this is like the with a sword, a forward charge type of thing. Fair dues. And these are the chibi style. Chibi. This is an adult. This is a child. So a child would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads, and an adult is 8 heads. But a chibi is 2 heads. Wow. And these are chibis, are they? I might have a go at them at some point, but not today. But yeah, I want to move on to that. There's a lot to go on, people. You know, there's all these different styles and poses and different things, as you can see. I think what we're going to do... Oh, this is sci-fi and fantasy, is it? Let's have a look. Hey, cyberpunk cyborg. Sheesh. That looks complicated. It probably isn't once you get used to doing it. Okay. Like it. I'll have a go at all this. Definitely. Wow. You sure this is still Magna? Jeez. So, let's have a look at the other bits. Yeah, these are monsters and animals and whatever that means. There we are. Oh, there we are. Like it. And then you got this like little pussycat or wolf. And there's a werewolf. You see that there? Werewolf. That's a werewolf. So we start with the pose first. Well, it says there, werewolf. And then, yeah, pretty cool stuff. We've got an Eastern dragon. We start with this, then put the framework in, then we sort of flesh it out and put details, finish the details, and then paint it up, I suppose. I don't know how you're going to paint it up in the sense of what paints. Could you do watercolour? I suppose you could. Let's go for Edge Up. Is that the one? That's the one. Let's go, people. I've had enough waiting round and I've had this book for about 5 minutes. Let's have a go. Hopefully you can see this on camera. Yeah. Let's bring it in a little bit and I'll show you my first attempt. It's sort of, I'll do a small one, I think. I'll do a small one. So it sort of goes like this. Yeah, that's looking good to me. That's looking good. Then we bring it, we go a centre line, nice and light. Then we do, well, it's not centre, but it's just off centre. So we just do that line there, okie dokie. And then we draw, we sort of bring that in, and then it comes down to the point. Then we bring that in, and that comes down to the point. Well, why did it do that? Yeah, okay. Didn't quite go according to plan. But I don't mind that. Yeah, ad-lib in here now. And then we add ears just under there. So bring the ear in. Have I done ears right? Don't know, people. Don't know. That's the question. Don't know. And then it says, right, what else? Another line. We're going to put a chin in it. We've got to put a chin in it. Oh, we've got to put a bit of neck in. Bit of neck. Then there's this. Yeah, that chin's a bit iffy, isn't it? I'll have to round him up in a minute. And then that's more like it. Let me rubber gone. Here he is. Let's get rid of that bit. Let's get rid of that bit. Don't worry about that, mate. I'll get the Hoover out in a minute. Then we bring that chin round. Do you know what? That's not too bad, that. Bit iffy on the face. And then, for some reason, we do, from the bottom of the ears, you draw a line in the bottom of the ears, right? And then in the top half of that, on the top of the ears, we're going to draw some eyes. I can see the placement not quite right, but we're going to put some eyes into this guy. Well, a bit bigger, Bill. We've got a black eye. And then we draw some eyebrows for the guy, hopefully. Yeah, not too bad. Let's get rid of that line there, because that's looks like it's all gone wonky. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then we have to put a nose down to that line. Yeah. How does he do the nose? Something like that. And then the mouth is a little, yeah, wow. Then it needs those circles going in. Yeah, not too bad. It's my first try, people. Yeah, it needs 2 lines going in there. Bringing that down a bit so it goes into his neck. Yeah, I think. Yeah. It's my first try, people. Oh, don't forget to give him a little bit of definition in his ears. Otherwise, he's just got 2 gaping wounds for his ears. And then we have to give him some hair. Because he's a bald. He's no good. So, sort of, how do you get the hair though? Again, if you look at the picture, you've got to sort of ad-lib. You've got to ad-lib this hair on. Haven't you? You've got to, it's just so you start at, so you've got to sort of put some hair on and hope for the best. Right, okay. Let's try, because he's got hair coming off and down and over, and then over his ear a little bit and in, and then over his ear and in, and it comes over a bit, maybe a bit more there then, Bill. And then he has sort of like this. Well, he's got some spikes on him. I'll give him that. And then probably a bit erratic there, isn't it? It's tough. It's got to be flat here. That's more, a bit more like it. Yeah, not great, is he? But it's not bad. Minus that bloody big dark spot at the top there. I think what I'm gonna do is just have a crack. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad first attempt, people. Yes, I could have made it a bit better. My first try, people. What about that mouth? Okay, it needs a bit more of it. Okay, bring it in. Give him a line there, and then he has a little line there. He isn't bad, mate. Give me some pupils. I don't know what you think of that, people. Let me know if you think my first attempt. I'll put that there and that there, and I'll carry on this sheet and see how better I get. So there you go, people. It's worth a try. I've drew a character. I don't know if it's any bloody good though. Let me know what you think, people. Hopefully you get one of these books. I'm going to carry on writing and drawing with this book for the next couple of hours anyway, maybe an hour, and then I will show you the results probably on, not TikTok, what's it called, in the shorts. So, and it is a substantial piece of kit. It's a really good quality book. I never showed the other side, did I? The other side, the back side, there it is. You can see it all. It's gorgeous, mate. Tips and tricks. You've seen me have a go, my first ever try, people. There it is. I think it's good. I enjoyed my first attempt, and I did that with you. So there you go. Whether it's good or bad, hopefully, if I keep practicing, I'll improve, yeah? That's the idea. And we don't just get it. I'm not going to judge this book or my skills by one picture. You can't do that, do you know what I mean? Either way, people, if you want one, it's just under 10 quid. I'll leave a link in the description. Go get yourself a copy. It's good quality. And actually, the bindings are good too. The binding's fantastic. And there's plenty of space. There's lots in here. I mean, lots. I went through most of it. So go get yourself a copy, people. It's in the description. And thanks very much for watching. Bye now.